Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War raid stream, week 22, day 1. Of course this week we are stuck with Suncrest, which isn't necessarily the worst kingdom. It has things like Sunbird, so that has got going for it. But Sunbird, Taloka, there's I guess the Harpies that kind of came in recently. There's about the only few things that are really somewhat decent from the kingdom. Most of the other options from this kingdom are towards the lower ends, that is for sure. So not too many insanely good options. Also, why does my thing keeps collapsing? And also, why does it keep showing the thing? Whenever it does that, it like lags and like the whole screen just messes up. It's kind of weird. But anyways, not sure why the program's like that. But I hate when that happens. Like whenever you drag something on Windows 10, it like prioritizes that window and then collapses all your other windows. Very, very annoying. But anyways, welcome everyone. Hope all of you have been having a pretty good day. Had to start a little bit later. I mentioned it in chat, just some family stuff going on, so had to get all that situated and been busy with that all day. But finally was able to record the video, and now we're here now to go do the Suncrest event. Right here, I haven't had the chance to go claim any mail, so let's go grab all of our legendary tasks that we have gotten throughout the day. Always nice to see the gigantic reward right there. Nothing, not a single legend or mythic though, oddly enough. But 136 glory keys, 27 gem keys, 28 event keys, a bunch of glories, and a bunch of trade stones that we don't currently need in the current state of the game. Other than that, we still have adventure board to go do. I was testing around on the trade stone thingy. I keep getting these useless trade stones. It's like one of the worst tasks you can get. But yeah, you do actually get a trade stone drop still from these trade stone battles, so at least that stacks with the other thing. I know in factions you don't get the stacking with it, but in this you actually do. So not only will we get the 4 trade stones, we'll also get a trade stone drop for the battle itself. We might as well go clear out these real quick. Then we'll go do Suncrest related stuff with the raid event and clear out all that. But yeah, we actually do end up still getting the trade stone drop from it on top of it. But hello everyone. Actually, there's quite a long list. Hello William. Hello Tyranny. Hello Wow. Hello Goober. Hello Gustavo. Hello Hello Haley. Hello Drock. And also thank you everyone. And hello Herman. Hello Corn. Hello Bakchan. Hello Elminster. Hello Umberto. Hello Regina. Hello Toberson. Hello Cassandra. Hello Joseph. Hello Leonardo. Hello Big Dog. Hello Jan. Hello James. Hello Charles. Hello Captain. Hello Cookie. Hello Candy. Hello Sebastian. Hello everyone else. Welcome. Okay. Let's go clear these out real quick. Oh yeah, I don't have controller set up because I still have it from the Wii thingy. Let me actually go do that real quick. 1 second. Speed some of this up. What am I looking for? Right over here. Too many wires. I really need to organize all these wires. Ever since I got back, like it was somewhat fine before. Oh, that's not the right one. It was somewhat fine before my trip, but after my trip, because like caused the dire tornado to how my wiring was, because I had to unplug a lot of stuff and then plug it back in, and then yeah, no, I just never really situated it since then. It functions. It's just a gigantic mess. It's like one gigantic pile of cords. Anyways, let's get that down. Oh yeah, duh. I literally just plugged the controller in so I could use it. I'm not even using it. There we go. Oh, wait, why is it not, hello, controller? You're plugged in. Why aren't you doing things? There we go. That was a weird lag. Hello, Juan. Welcome. Let's see. Take the brown to the blue. Actually, I'll take the blue first. Otherwise, it's going to cascade right into itself. And we don't want that. Yep, they select to turn off the firestorm, and it was kill it out. Hello, Genova. Welcome. And I always have to take these last few. I like how the rare one is actually worse than the common one almost. Because the common one gives you, if I'm not mistaken, 7 minor trait stones. But this gives you 6 minor trait stones. It gives you some major trait stones, but you normally need more minors than you ever need majors. So this task is technically worse than the previous one. Does it actually still show the rewards? Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the previous task, the common one, gives you 7 common of the trait stone. Yet the rare only gives you 6 common, which means this one is technically worse, even though it gives you 2 rares. But the rare is kind of pointless, because you don't ever really need the majors. Out of every single trait stone in the game, majors, relative to the amount that you get, you'll have a gigantic surplus of it compared to any other trait stone, more so than any. And everyone realized that, but yeah, they made the common trait stone task better than the rare one. Doesn't make any sense at all, but that is their logic. Oh, we got another legendary task. Very nice. That was 18 so far. Normally, I think we hit around 30 to 50 more often than not. But anyways, let's go get into raids already and to do all the raid things. So currently we're at tier 6. Probably reached tier 7 during the stream. Grab all this. Oh, also we got a extremely high tier portrait, by the way. Not that one. The other one. This thing is so cute. The griffin. Just say hello to everyone. Raids on YouTube at if anyone is interested. We'll have a redeem code soon. Actually, probably really soon because Salty's going to be starting soon. I will be dipping into Salty's stream, by the way. I obviously have to, given how late we started today. But I should probably give out the code before she starts. There we go. Good at that. But yeah, high tier portrait right there. The new portrait that we got. The griffin is so cute. It is so ridiculously adorable. It is my new portrait until we get something cuter than the griffin. But yeah, I finally have the replacement for the dragon. Anyways, I'm gonna go spam a couple other globals while we're at it. Let's see. I'm only gonna go up to 5. Get that one. Get that one. Get a 4. Oh, that is not a 4. And we'll go for one more. Yeah, we'll have the redeem code soon. Probably in a few battles, actually. We go do a little bit more raids. Or by a little bit more raids, I mean start raids. Well, technically I started it earlier, but I haven't done any on stream yet. Let's go get into that. So this is what I'm currently using. I might be tweaking it slightly, like into Trickster Shot or something. I did mention that during the video, too. I just didn't actually build a team for it. But for now, we're going to be using this because at lower level range is perfectly fine. We currently do not have a hero class that counts as Strix or Suncrest. However, we are getting a hero class in 1.5 weeks. That will be, or not 1.5 weeks, my bad. 1.5 months. I hope I didn't say weeks earlier. But in 1.5 months, in about 6 to 7 weeks, we will be getting a Suncrest hero class. Unfortunately, we do not have one now, so it doesn't help us now for this event. But we are getting one in about a month and a half, so you definitely want to consider getting this weapon, the Plum Staff. It feeds purple into itself, so it's going to be like Stone Slicer, decent in that regard. And other than that, it's going to have the hero class, so you'll be able to get the full boost ratio very soon, even though you currently can't. Yeah, it's not going to be like the most broken weapon in the game, but it's going to be more usable in the near future. Definitely one to consider. Plus, you generally want to get every weapon anyways, just to have them. But this one in particular, you definitely want to make sure you get by the end of the week. Oops, I hate this so much. Gems of War, why must you have borders around it that are so easy to drag when you're in windowed mode? They fixed this issue kind of in the past, but then they undid the fix that they did for it. It's kind of weird, because they didn't like 100% fix it during that, and then they just completely undid the fix that they did, which is kind of weird, but yeah, it is so ridiculously easy to accidentally drag the borders. I believe there's some kind of program that you can use, that if you launch another program in that program, that it makes it so you can't move the borders. I need to look into that, because that happens like probably every week, if not more often, in Gems of War. In windowed mode on PC. The other platform has that issue, obviously, but PC gets it a lot. Or at least I feel like it gets it a lot. I'm not sure if anyone else on PC has that issue. But I definitely do that almost every week. Not every week. It wouldn't be too big a deal if you were just like normally playing, but since I need it in a really specific dimension for recording, it's gets in the way a lot. Because if I even move it off by 1 pixel, it will start showing black bars. I guess it's not as annoying for other people, but for recording purposes, it is ridiculously annoying. Because even 1 pixel off makes it start blackballing on the sides with the like little line there. Let's see. We'll go and get that right over there. Grab a... Actually, they're both going to have mana automatically. I'll still go for it. Why not? And then we double cast this. No! Storm! We need you. Why do you have to go away? You know what? I might even try, like, the other team that I just was using there. I was going to use it with Trick or Try if I was going to do that. I was kind of waiting until we got a little bit deeper, but I might actually go with that option now. That or do it with the bow instead. Because the bow is kind of like what we're using now, except it's based on Strix rather than Suncrest. However, in the context of this team, that's quite literally the exact same thing. Let me actually go do that real quick. Let me copy-paste the other team that we had, which was this right over here. Also, all of them are in the video that we just posted too. Any of you want to grab any of them. But let me go and grab this one right over here. Oh, I think I forgot to put my team that I was using as my primary team there. Hold up, 1 second. I forgot to copy one for the list. Oh no, 1 second. Let me go do that for the video real quick. Let's see, edit team. I forgot to copy this one. Copy, where did my video go? YouTube, why don't you have a bar at the top? I hate the back end of YouTube. Because it's so dated. Because I'm using the older version, but the older version looks better. Let's see. There we go, go to the video. Go and mark it down with the correct other team. Let's see, what do we call this one? Mang Raid Team. I guess we'll just call it Raid Team. I'm just gonna call it Raid Team. Nothing special. Raid Team, boom. Okay, now it's in the description. Now this is added to the video itself. Leave this page, yes. Mute it so it doesn't make any noise. Stop trying to play an ad. Stop trying to do noise. There we go. All the way down to the edit of the comment I made. Where's the edit? Edit that. How could I forget to add this? And there we go. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay, fixed the issue. Now I can copy paste over to team. And it won't matter. Okay, where's my thingy thing? Guilds. Not guild. Games. No, never mind. I was right the first. No. Just go to troops. The other thing and change up the banner slightly because obviously not using Mang. Might try it with Mang later. However, that's for the lower level range. I don't think we're going to need Mang. We'll try the Nimbu bow or whatever that thing is called. I believe Nim would bring it up. Yeah, Nimbus bow. So we'll try it with this. Obviously, we need to change the banner slightly. Actually, do we? Yes. Yeah. +1/+1 on the Harpy B Mage, and you could replace that with Trickster for the later battles. And we'll just do it with Titan. Be fine to make sure we don't die. Copy and paste this code to see the secret vault banner. Vault banner. They were planning on adding a vault kingdom eventually. Currently doesn't exist, obviously, though. It is something that they are considering into the future. I guess that Nimbus bow hit really well. We could actually just split damage kill that. Oh, does Nimbus bow have a chant attached to it? That's actually really decent then. Yeah, this might actually be more viable than the initial team I had. Yeah, it does have enchant attached to it. Nice. Also, why does it feel like the gem spawns are so much better on this thing compared to the other? We have the exact same amount of boost ratio. Let's see. Let's just get split down. We have the storm going. And then we just kill it with this thingy. Yeah, let me go see what the vault banner is. Let me go check. Can you actually use the vault banner? Or does it just show the vault banner? I'm not sure if that's bannable. Probably not. Because all you literally have to do is change a number. And that might be under the exploit category. I never understand what they consider exploits or not. Let's see. What do I overwrite here? That's the Dark Pits team. We obviously know what we're going to be using. Paste team. Oh yeah, you can't use it, unfortunately. Wait, what happens if you actually paste it, though? Unnamed banner. But yeah, there's the vault banner. Or some kind of banner. Oh yeah, it is vault banner. Yeah, +2 yellow, +1 blue, -1 brown. See, what happens if we try pasting it? Oh, it just keeps whatever banner we had there previously. Yeah, interesting. I wonder if you could find different troops that way, too. I never tried messing around with those numbers yet. Yeah, if they're within the file system of the game internally, you might be able to see something that way. Let's see, what's the most recent troop? This Griffin. This Griffin is Harpy. They'll probably have the highest numbers. Let's see if they're right next to each other. They should be, or pretty close to it. Where's the Harpy thingy? Because if we go a few higher than that, I wonder if we can actually see the upcoming troops that are like still in the files, but they're not in the game yet. Or, you know, they'd still like pick up on it. Possibly. Let's see, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, we need 4 slots in there. Also, thank you for your subscribe, Lazio. Much appreciated. So let's do it with that. Manage team. Okay, they are completely far away from each other. Well, maybe not. They're off by 5. Let's see, what are some of the numbers in between then? Oh, that's not what I want. I want to edit it. So paste team. Let's see. What happens if we do is 6 there? What? The same thing. Okay, so these were recent event troops. Let's go higher then. No, it just doesn't have it yet. Let's see, 8 was nothing. 7. 8. Aw, they're not showing up. Yeah, maybe they thought people would do this. Oh no, that's just Champion of Guard. That's weird. Why is he so much further up? There's Obsidious. Getting into a bunch of mythics right here. There's a crab thingy. No, those are things that already exist. But anyways, yeah. I was hoping that might work. Let's see, what's an upcoming... Actually, you know what? I know one way we might be able to see it. What is the next week's kingdom? I actually want to test this real quick. We already started. Let me go under troops. What is next week's kingdom? Next week's kingdom is... let's see. Wild Plains. Or actually, Zhejian. Let's go do the Zhejian thing for this weekend. So we have 4 Zhejian troops coming in. Let's go and just get a bunch of the most recent Zhejian troops. But then again, we don't really know what the most recent Zhejian troops were, do we? Well, Karkaroff's the next event. Oh, no, it isn't. Wild Plains is. But, well, actually, we do know what the most recent Wild Plains ones were, so let's do Wild Plains real quick. Go to Wild Plains. Here's Wild Plains. Wild Plains. The most recent Wild Plains were Earthcaller. I know Festival Cow was somewhat recent. I don't think it was the most recent, though. Let's get the Mythic in there, just because the Mythic might be further back. And it's not in time-wise, but where its position is. And I guess this Cloud Stalker is a somewhat more recent one as well. Okay, so let's see what all these numbers are. With Earthcrawler probably being and Festival Cow being the most relevant ones. And let's see if we can actually see the troops that are coming in like a week. Or see if it does anything like that. That's not what I wanted. Actually, yes, it is. So where are the 2 numbers we're looking for? The first 2. Why are they so far apart? Well, some of these are somewhat close. But why is that one so far? Cloud Stalker. Like, these make sense. The fact that Ketras is right next to Earthcaller. The one higher on this would be around where the next one should be. That's Medea. That's... No, it just starts getting into Karkaroff. Interesting. But anyways, yeah. We'll mess more with that later. It might not even be possible to get it. The fact that that banner was there just might have just been pure luck. Because they were planning on adding that eventually, but... It seems like they might have already made it so you can't end up seeing them. We'd really need to know like its specific number, and even then it might still not even be there. The troops probably don't update until they actually get released. Similar to how you can't see them until they get released. You used to be able to in the past, but not anymore. Anyways. But yeah, it's kind of cool that we can see Vault Banner now. It's even higher chance that they're going to be adding a Vault Kingdom then. We already know that they've been planning on trying to get a Vault Kingdom. They also want to get like a Primal Kingdom and stuff like that. And they're also going to put all of Sinner Mirage troops, or not Sinner Mirage, yeah. But all of the Apocalypse troops are eventually going to Sinner Mirage. They're still going to be their own category, I believe, like their own Apocalypse category. However, similar to Delve troops, they're basically going to be double typed. And they're going to count as Apocalypse Sinner Mirage troops. And have a double category. Similar to how all Delve troops have. Because currently, I believe that kingdom has the lowest amount of troops of any kingdom. Because it was the most recent kingdom added to the game. Actually, it's so recent that it's not even a year old yet. It was added last August in a Mirage Kingdom. Gonna go for Explode. I feel like I'm not using her ability at all. Oh yeah, duh, I forgot. We have to click a click an ally for the explosion. Tacet's new title, Sneaky Sneaky. Which one? What title did I end up doing? I've always had that title set. I think it accidentally switched at one point, the title I had set for my thingy thing. But I always had that title. But yeah, I'm using the sitting one. Cute sitting griffin. Let's see. I'll go take that one for now. Yeah, Salty's streaming. We're going into like almost the entirety of her stream today. Sorry, Salty. But yeah, we're streaming through like all of her stream. Let's see. I'll take a skull for now. I had some family stuff I had to take care of earlier, which was why the stream started so late. My mom's boyfriend's getting really major operation to remove one of his legs. He's been filing a lawsuit because several years ago, because of how awful the United States healthcare system is, because he didn't have the money to like pay for the care that he had. The hospital that he was staying at basically just threw him out onto the street, and he ended up getting I forget like all the illnesses that ended up happening from that, but yeah, he almost died from that, and he's been filing a lawsuit for a while, and needs to now get his leg cut off, otherwise the infection is going to spread to the rest of his body, and it's just a whole complicated mess. But yeah. Let's see. Go take a hit right over there. Grab a purple. Actually, I hate that you can't target which one I want. I want purple. Luckily, hit purple. Go do. Let's see. We'll go get split damage to kill that. We still have the storm active. Grab a hit onto the thing right over there. Oh, this one doesn't have any split damage. Oh no, this weapon is inferior. It doesn't have the 5 split damage to get the kill. Fail. That's not too big a deal though. I'll take the brown over. Grab a skull poke. Actually, wait, split damage enough? Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. Wait, never mind. Duh. Why did I think that was? I'm still thinking I'm using the old team. That's not Taloka. That's an AoE hit. That's still fine though. There we go. It kind of looks like Taloka's ability. Actually, what does Taloka's ability look like? Doesn't that look like Taloka's ability? Let's see. Yeah, it does. I never realized that. That is quite literally Taloka's ability. What are you doing ripping off Taloka? It's not exactly the same, but gosh, that is close. It's basically Taloka's ability multiplied by 3. Well, maybe not exactly, but yeah, no wonder why I thought her ability was his. That is so ridiculously similar. Anyways. Let's go into the next one. At least it's not exactly the same. They've done like quite literal just recolors of certain abilities for other abilities. But at least that one's technically unique, even though it's thematically the same. Yeah, I'll take that for now. Wait, what is even the 2 colors? The blue is the other color, right? I know it does yellow. Both of them do yellow. One does blue as the secondary color. Okay, we'll throw that down. Get the hit over there. Yeah, Salty's streaming currently. We're streaming through her stream, though. At least today we are. I believe she's just going over the faction, if I'm not mistaken. We'll be doing that on Friday. Obviously, we don't have access to it yet. Nothing really special coming from the faction, though. The weapon's pretty underwhelming. The only good thing is the legend. However, the legend is basically just grab a pot, but slightly stronger. So we already pretty much have that in the game. Like, grapple pot's almost the exact same thing. Just it's higher offense, but lower defense. Compared to grapple pot is the legend that we're getting on Friday. But the other 3 troops are completely useless, and so is the weapon in most contexts. The only time the weapon would be good is if they actually allow that weapon into pure faction, eventually. Which almost seems like they will be. That weapon is set up so perfectly to if they actually allowed that weapon in the pure faction. Who knows, maybe next patch we're getting that change. Because that weapon is way, way, way too close to what a optimal pure faction weapon would be. So it almost seems like they might be going down that direction into the future. But how they form all of the weapons in the game for factions. To make it actually perfect for pure faction if they actually do allow it for pure faction. Because currently you cannot. But anyways, let me go and hand out the code then. Before she gets any codes out, we'll hand out our own code. Haha. But anyways, let me go hand out the code. Actually, I still have so many July codes left. Because I was out for like a week and a half, or almost 2 weeks. Let's see. There we go, that should be the right code. Yes, it is. And there you guys go. Here is the code. Use it on gemsofwar.com, use the game code section. There you guys go. Let's see. Invite code is found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over there. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste it. And give same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. There you guys go. Okay, let's keep getting raids down. Then we'll probably go mess with probably a little bit more PvP. We need to get our rating up since we haven't done any yet today or this week. Wait, Salty is streaming my stream? Is she really? That is pretty funny. Like, she's literally just commentating over my stream of me streaming. She's not even here, though. Wait, was she? No, she's not here. I forget what her username is, but I don't believe any of them that are here is her. So what, was she streaming my stream as I'm streaming as she's streaming? That is such streamception. Let's see. Who is Salty? Salty is the community manager for Gems of War. He also streams every Monday at the exact time that's right now. Other than Gems of War. Though it wouldn't be multiplayer. It would just be a single player game most likely. If they end up doing Puzzle Quest 3. I highly doubt they would have much of a multiplayer aspect. Other than maybe being able to like PvP a little bit. But you know, like it wouldn't be like a transaction thing most likely. Because it's one of those kind of like single buy games. She was? That's pretty funny. Let's see. I'll grab that over there. Get a brown over there. Take herself the other brown. Just go poke. Grab our green. What were we doing when she was actually streaming it? Were we just doing raids? Oh, we'll get another explosion down. The AoE there. Get another one going. Kill that before he ends up getting away. Let's see how we do have enough for it. If he'll ever end his turn. There we go. And anyways, kill it out. Check her chat, Salty's there. I forget what her username is. I completely forget what her username is because her username on YouTube isn't Salty. And I don't think I gave her mod status, which would make it really obvious if she was ever here. Let's see, was she here a while ago? It might have been a while back. I don't see her though. But I kind of completely forget what her username even was. So I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. Let's see, I'll move that down. Actually, nope, never mind. It all gets exploded. Never tried watching 2 streams at once. I have before. You can't really do 2 audios at once. But it is possible to watch 2 streams at once. So unless one person's doing almost no commentary, it's almost impossible to listen to both simultaneously. But you can definitely watch both simultaneously. Yeah, we'll go for the kill there. We'll overkill, but it's fine. Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done that. Because we can just kill it with AoE off of last slot there. At least poke that and then kill it with probably AoE at this point. We could actually if we could actually get the yellow, that is. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? We could just have, oh never mind, that doesn't do extra damage, but we'll just do that and then kill it with, anything. Gabrielle Logreen. Oh yeah, she uses her actual name, I believe, on YouTube. Let's see, I still don't even see that. Like, going all the way back. I did not see it. Huh. That is very strange. Why can I not find it? I did not see it anywhere. That's weird. Going like all the way back to where we started to stream even. I did not see a single instance of it. Unless she like made a comment and completely deleted. But even then I could see that she commented. It'll just say like deleted message next to it. It'll still show the name though. That's weird. I don't see it. Anyways. Oh yeah, no problem for the code. Yeah, I know she's not here anymore, but if she chatted, then should have been able to see it. Well, if you're talking about like just showing up on the list of the full list of people in the chat thingy, I normally don't keep track of that. I don't keep that open. So unless you actually chatted, I wouldn't have been able to see it. Because I believe there is a way on YouTube to be able to see like the full list of people that are like actually watching. But I don't keep that open. Because there's no point in knowing that. Not to mention it would normally have a very large number of people. Even right now, like 80 people currently watching, that would be kind of pointless to keep looking at. That'd be a lot of names. Hello, Adrian. Welcome. Easier just to keep track of it based on whoever chats in chat. But then again, there are some people that watch that never chat in chat, though. Those people do exist. Let's see. Also, hello all the people that don't chat that are here. Welcome. Let's see. I know for the longest time on YouTube I used to like have an account, but now actually, or I didn't used to have an account, but would just like go on YouTube and, you know, like just watch stuff, but not actually like comment on anything. That's actually what this YouTube channel was originally for. Like way back. It was just used to comment on stuff. But then I eventually started an actual channel. Yeah, the date that says the channel was created is not actually when the channel technically started, because at that point I was just using it for commenting on stuff. Well, let's take the skull there. You couldn't comment because pop-ups were covering the screen? Oh, okay. Pop-ups? Wait, what? How would that prevent the thing from commenting? Let's see. We'll go and get a... Oh wait, why would I hit him? Kind of pointless. There's no point in hitting that because we could just do 5 times boost ratio off of the other bird. And just hit it twice with the 5 times. Here being invisible in chat. Hello, Drock. Welcome. The invisible people have spoken. What do we grab here? Let's go get a, let's keep doing AoEs. Probably keep doing that as soon as we reach this point. Just not even cast the other one and just keep going for AoE hits on her. They'll speed it up a bit more. So that's basically 99 damage if it hits 3 things. Technically a little bit more since it pops some skulls as well. And then we just get her mana up again, do it again, and then just poke it with anything. And I'll kill it out. Hit with this, or skull, or anything. For whatever reason, doesn't even grab that, and then it goes. Well, it's 6 more battles, which means about 8 to 10 more battles. We'll be able to get another reward by the end of this, too, from the thing. I don't think it was anything too useful, though. That's still gonna need it. Adds to our many resource stacks. Nothing else. Okay, let's go throw poke. We'll do it on you. I don't think we need to worry about him too much. I say that now, but he'll probably destroy us. Let's see. No extra turn drops. I should just grab that for now. Take the greens. Take the skull. Wait, how did he get silenced? Is this thing silenced first lot? Did not realize that. It does. Huh. I did not realize that. That is way better than the other weapon. So you would have to craft it though, unfortunately. If you didn't already have it laying around. Yeah, for this event, that is way better. Let's take that and then kill it with anything. I think we still might change this trickster shot after a while. But for now, this seems to be the way to go. So if anyone wants this, I might even update the actual video one to be this one. But that's the team, by the way. If anyone wants that, you put it in. You do need to go craft the Nimbu bow, though. But it is craftable this week. It's right over here. Where'd it go? Soulforge. It's right over under weapons. There it is, Nimbus bow. Yeah, the normal cost. 300 diamonds, 15,000 souls, 600, 600, 3 celestials. Yeah, it's not too bad of a weapon, at least for this event. Plus you might want it for collection purposes. The other collection purpose one is Light Sword. Light Sword's useless, though. This one's actually useful. Not for much, but maybe once the hero class comes in, too, it'll be a little bit more useful for that. Anyways. Oh, yeah, that's something else I didn't even check. What's the 5-hour weapon this week? Anything good? Probably not. I already have it, though. Oh, Farsight Orb. This one actually isn't that bad. Farsight Orb, if you don't already have it. It's not, like, insanely good. It's actually the best weapon that I excluded from the best 10, 5-hour weapon thing. Yeah, I really should have included this, at least as an honorable mention or something. But, it creates 7 blues and then gives a bunch of stats to a random thing. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but, relative to 5-hour weapons, it's okay. You wouldn't actually really use it much, though, if ever. Because there are better options out there, but... Forgot to mention that in the top 10 thingy. Let's see, what I'm looking for, not that. Let's go back to raids. Grinding out that for our last 7 battles. Maybe 9 if we get lucky. Okay, do we have a drop over there? Yes, we do. So we can just... Oh, no! Explosion! Stop running the board. The only bad thing about that explosion is whatever you see at the start is not what the board's going to be. Always going to change if you have that explosion. If you have it off of the perk or if you have it off of the those Cinemirage troops that end up doing it as well. And normally it's in your favor, however, it can mess up the starting board. Often it's more of a benefit than a negative, but it can actually be a negative occasionally. Not that often, but it does happen. Oh, grab that, take the other thing right over there. Grab a, I'm not sure we could take that for an extra turn there so we get a skull on top of it, and always kill it with that because of the skull. Hello, Neil! Welcome! Okay, we get 2 sigils from that, so we should have about 8 battles then, because we're guaranteed going to get another Valraven between then. Maybe even 2 Valravens. Okay, we'll do that for yellow-blue. Like yellow. We need to go... Oh, I still don't have the mana for him. Well, we'll do that then. And then we'll poke him. And then we'll go get his mana back. Poke him again, go from there. There we go. How did you get mana before him? That's a lot of browns, I guess. Oh, Brown Storm. That's how you got mana before him. Oh, that's a good thing, though. We do need that ability. Oh, should have taken it 5 times first. Well, then again, I guess it didn't really matter much. At this point, I might as well not even hit him directly. We just kill him with AoE. There we go. And now he's dead off the explosion. Hello, Joe. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we'll be going for a while. We'll be going for at least, like another 20 minutes, if not longer. We started quite a bit later today, which is why we've been going so long. It's not that we've been going long, it just started a little bit later than normal. We'll go get that bow down. We'll stood on that one for now, it's not damaged yet. This we can obviously just throw out the balls to kill it. Go for the double cast. And then we can start chipping it down slowly with the thing. I'll go explode it directly. Make sure we get the mana for it, and then keep poking it with those little casts. And we just keep getting those down, and he's pretty much just dead. We'll get that in there. And a smash. Actually, we just go poke it with that. Don't even need an actual better damage. Let's see, did we reach that reward yet? Yes, we did. Hey, we actually did reach Portal 7. We get a bit of gems and diamonds. Next up is orb. However, I don't believe we're going to reach that orb this stream. Unless everyone in my guild is on doing raids right now, which I highly doubt. So once everyone gets the extra 4 from tomorrow, it'll go back. It'll go up. That cough really needs to go away already. Also, I never did pick up more cough drops. Only have a few left. There was actually slightly more in there than I thought. And the bag is so empty. I'll probably run out by later tomorrow or definitely sometime this week. And I don't have a ride, so I need to go and actually go to the corner store then. Not that far of a walk though. Because my mom's obviously driving him around after the operation. Because obviously he won't be able to. Let's see. I'll go poke that. Grab a thing right over there. We'll just kill it outright, just so he doesn't. He actually hasn't gotten like single cast on us. We keep getting a lot of mana accumulation back into that, which is really nice. We can just keep dealing with the boss very easily. Doesn't even get the chance to really reach half mana, let alone actually casting. Yes, I do actually feel like this thing is better than the event staff. I've played with both, and this definitely seems stronger. Has a lot more going for it too, as far as effects. It has silence and it has enchant. The enchant being probably the biggest thing. The biggest thing it's missing is that 5 split damage, but very rarely will that be useful. I think we've had one battle so far where it was useful. The one that I mentioned, 5 split damage thing, was the only time it would have been useful. It's very rare that that's ever going to make a difference. It would also make a difference if the enemy had barrier. However, I don't think we're really facing anything that has barrier. Unless the Zugoff has it this week. But we can normally kill the Zugoff before it does anything. Oh, it does have barrier. Okay. Maybe it is slightly useful. But you can normally kill out Zugoff before he ever does this thing. Because the 5 split damage would make sure you remove his barrier. Because that's going to do at least 1 damage to all enemies. It is possible that it doesn't. But more often than not, a 5 split is going to do at least 1 damage to all enemies. Which will break barrier. But his weapon doesn't have that. But it's not that big a deal. You just have to kill him before he casts. I guess when you get a little bit deeper, that might be a little bit more of an issue. But by that point, you'd be using Trickster Shot anyways. So assuming you own Trickster Shot. That or you just be using a Mang team. Because for the later ones, I don't think you'd be able to get away with this. You can get away with this for probably all the free battles. Like if you just bought up to tier 3 or so, like up to the weapon, you can probably use this for the entirety of the event. As well as the other version that uses it. Yeah, we'll go for that again, why not? And then we just bow into her cast off the yellow. Wow, that yellow missed. Not completely, but 1 mana off. Fail. Oh, also, I did something slightly different this time around. Just because I feel like we kept wasting too many gems on it. So I'm finally no longer wasting my gems on tier 5. I used to do this for the emoji pack, and technically we would get blessed and everything else too. But no longer am I buying up to tier 5 in raids. I might still do it for invasions, but no longer will I be buying up to tier 5 for raids. There's no actual benefit for it because you never need more than 1 raid troop on your team. And yeah, given that we already know that how the emoji system is going to be working, I guess there's really no point in going for it. Technically this costs 300 gems, but it still costs 300 gems. That's 300 gems that we could save and not have to spend. Because most of this we don't need. We don't need legendary ingots anymore. Bless will do almost nothing. This we could buy later for 50 gems, which brings that down to 300 gems. The 6 battles we're not going to need. 6 kingdom troops to slay in the game I never need. 5 extra troops you don't need, because you're already going to ascend it to mythic, so you don't need them. And you never need more than 1 copy. And the trait stones we don't need. So yeah, I'm no longer buying that anymore. For invasions, I might still, occasionally, because double invasion troop is still useful. On some circumstances, but you would never need double raid. So for at least raids, I'm only going to go up to tier 4, which is what I used to do before emojis came in. but we'll get them at a later time, unless any of them are really good. This one technically has the Twitter bird. You can use the blue thing as a Twitter bird, I guess. That's the only like really useful one I could see, but I don't use Twitter, so I have no need to have that emoji, I don't think. Anyways, we'll go into raids. It's not exactly Twitter bird, but normally a blue bird like that is technically implying that. Let's see. I'll go move that over. Grab an AoE, still have the storm. But it's a bird set. The only bird we need is the griffin. It is the most overpowered emoji they have added so far. Yes, there's a tier list for emojis. I mean, for portraits. Yeah, that is a very, very cute bird. Let's see. What do we even need here? Let's go through the poke on that. They have a soft spot for griffins. They're really adorable. Let's see. We'll go and do a, well, all these color options are horrible. I'm just going to go for that one just because it has the widest range of explosion. Is Queen Titania worth having? Yes. Queen Titania is one of the better troops in the entire game, actually. Is she actually in Soulforge? I don't think I mentioned her. Yeah, Queen Titania is probably like top 20. It's used primarily for the team of Flamefer or Urska Crown if you don't have it, followed by Yagwe, Tapon, Queen Titania. And the trade stones for trading Tapon are available this week as well in the Glory Shop. So the only thing you would still need at that point is Yagwe. Assuming you don't already have it. Yeah, she's in Soulforge this week. She's generally you don't craft legends. More often than not, the only legend worth crafting if you don't own it is Dragon Soul. However, if I saw a Queen Titania on my Nintendo Switch account, I probably would craft it because I'm still missing that core troop. It's like the last core troop I'm missing. No, she isn't in Soulforge this week. But yeah, Queen Titania is really nice. It's used for this team. Yeah, I guess I'll show it that way. Where's my Guild War Brown Defend? I currently use it for Brown Defend. Where's my Brown? There it is. Oh, that's my offensive one. Where's my Defend? There it is. But it's Titan with Flamer Fur. You can also mess around with a few different hero classes. Yagwe, Tapon, Queen Titania. That's what she's normally used in. It's one of the strongest teams in the entire game. And if you're on the Nintendo Switch version, this is quite literally the strongest team in the entire game. On every other version, it's probably top 5 around that range. Yeah, it's really, really good. And it has been ever since it's existed. Been one of the best teams for like a year and a half now or so. For a very long time now. Pretty much since Tapon has existed, it's been one of the strongest teams in the game. And at some points, it's been quite literally the strongest. Anyways, no, that's not what I want. Back to raids. I believe we have one battle left, right? Yes, exactly one, unless we get a Valraven here. Oh, you got her from the gem key of the code we just handed out. Very nice. That is super lucky. Yeah, she's a great option to have. You do need a fully traded, though. She's fine not fully traded, but she gains a lot of damage. That's like the whole reason why she's good. Is she's one of the best... Actually, she's the best Fairy Fire option in the game. There's currently nothing that does it better than her. And Fairy Fire makes it so you do 50% more spell damage, which is a really strong mechanic, especially with how few spell reduction there are. It's really bad against Tina 9000, but other than that, it's pretty good against almost everything. It's also pretty bad against Freeze, the team itself. It does not like to be frozen. Other than spell reduction and Freeze, there isn't really much that it doesn't win against. Okay, I might just hit that directly out of safety's sake. Might even do it before we kill, yeah, I am. He has 0 mana. He quite literally has 0 mana. So he's not getting mana anytime soon unless we really mess up one of these cascades. Okay, let's just grab, let's take a blue for now. I'll kill out the raid boss. I'm not going to take a skull because that one has lower durability than that one. And since we're going to be hitting both of them simultaneously, no point in trying to focus his damage on him. I think we should be getting damage on that one. There we go. And we'll go Nimbus Bow because you should be able to extra turn that at the highest chance of anything on this team. Queen of Titania is better in that team. By my own half. I know because I've been having to use it, Suna, on that team on my Nintendo Switch account. And it's nowhere near as good as Queen of Titania. The biggest issue that Suna has is you don't have an extra turn ability. One of the reasons why Queen of Titania is so good is she does an extra turn on her ability if there's 13 plus red, which with that team is basically always. Whereas Suna ends her turn every time she does her cast, which gets in the way of the momentum of the team. Because ideally, once you start getting a team rolling, you just want to infinite loop into a win. Which is also why you don't want to be frozen, because freeze would prevent that from happening. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab the yellow there. Grab the other yellow. Skull. Did we ignore Skull? Yeah, it's damaged so much that we don't need to worry about it. We'll go kill that out, and then we'll kill it with a few AoEs. And keep going from there. Let's go for that one. And Nimbus Bow should be enough, or Random Skull will also do it. That works. And one more battle, unless we get lucky with a Valraven. What do we have? No Valraven. The end of the line. Oh well. 12 more tomorrow. Let's see. What do we bow here? Or mainly just doing it for mana. Let's do it on you. No extra turn, unfortunately. We'll throw it at the boss. Feels like he never has any mana whatsoever. I'll do that on you to get your mana back. Fortunately, we didn't cascade it though. Oh, should have taken those browns. Oh well. Also, we do have 2 summon options, by the way, on this team. We have a 35% chance to summon a Harpy in case something dies. And even if the Zugoff targets are Harpy, or what's it called? The Queen Zachi, I mean. We would still have Harpy Mage, which has a 25% chance to summon Bladewing whenever a ally dies. I mean, whenever an enemy dies. And this is pretty useful because we can use this to instant kill the enemy. If there's a storm, Bladewing has a 20% chance to instant kill, which for the later delves would actually, or the later raids would actually be pretty useful, because they do start getting pretty high stats. You cannot use that instant kill on Zugoff, obviously. He is immune, but everything else on the team is not immune to instant kill. But you can use it for the other 3. Make it really good for when you have those higher stats to deal with, since everything will die in instant kill regardless of its stats. Doesn't matter if it's at 67 or 670. It'll still die to the hit, assuming it gets the 20% chance. Only problem is 20% chance is like 0% chance because it's so inconsistent. Feels like it takes like 10 times sometimes. Yes, Wild Plane Rebalance. I'm not sure if she officially said the date, but Wild Plains Rebalance should be in 1 week. Like literally next Monday. Is she teasing about it? Because there's a good chance Wild Plane rebalances next Monday. Especially if she says she has like a surprise or something. That's probably what it is. Like, it's almost guaranteed. This was around the time last year where they said, hey, in about a month we'll go and do a Pan's Veil rework. Then the Pan's Veil event came out and it's like, oh yeah, we're going to have to delay it. But this time around, it seems like the same thing is going to happen except without the delay. Where they kind of were hinting at, hey, we're going to do a Wild Plains rework. And this time it looks like it won't get delayed. Last time it got delayed for like 6 months or something. They mentioned it and it didn't happen until like February or something. They mentioned it in like July. It didn't happen until February. But this time it seems to be about the same thing. They're mentioning it in July, but it looks like it might actually happen this time. And Wild Plains event is next week. So if they were to do it, next week is the most likely time that they would do it. Unless they're delaying it again. But hopefully they won't be delaying it. Anyways, where's my key team? It just keeps moving higher and higher up because I'm using so many team slots for various videos. For one of which I still need to record this Wednesday. For the pet battle thingy. We were testing it this weekend, but I didn't actually record the video for it. Oh, that is not the way I wanted to take that, but that still works. Wow, why is there so few options on this board? Every single one looks awful. Hello, Chaotic. Welcome. Get that down. And then we get a key down. Yeah, there's a good chance next week is Wild Plains buff. Or rebalance. It most likely would be towards a buff, though, obviously. But they have rebalanced kingdoms before and made them weaker. Roshnok being probably the most noteworthy kingdom, where the entire kingdom got reworked, but actually somehow managed to get weaker by getting reworked. I'm not sure how they managed to do that, but they managed. There were some things that got stronger, but overall, the synergy of the kingdom somehow became worse, which I know doesn't make much sense, but it happens. Though the Penn's Veil one they did was really good, as well as the McGrim woods they did a while back as well was really good. Actually, Cockatrice is still used to this day. They way overbuffed him initially, but they didn't do too much of a nerf when they did rebalance him after, like a day or so, or a week, whatever it was. Yeah, the most recent one was Penn's Veil. And next is Wild Plains, and hopefully soon. They don't do them too often, though. It's like twice a year or so, once or twice a year. They really should do it more often. You should get like a kingdom rebalance like every few months. Kind of like how kingdoms used to be released, except doing it as kingdom rebalances instead of new kingdom releases. Because if they rebalance a kingdom enough, it's basically like a new kingdom being released. Like, if they rebalance the Dana, that's a new kingdom being released, because there's almost nothing in that kingdom that's useful. There's quite a few of them out there. Kedar could really use a rebalance. Glacial Peaks. Actually, almost every kingdom. Almost all the kingdoms, honestly. Because as time goes by, a lot of kingdoms start to lose their effectiveness. Like, even Whitehelm, at one point, was considered the absolute most overpowered kingdom in the game, and it still is for Tribute. But these days, as far as the kingdom's actual synergy and everything, it's pretty average, even below average. Tacet, Salty is low-key waiting for you to grace us with your presence. Wait, Salty is low-key waiting for you to grace us with your presence. Oh, she wants me to go head over there? I will. I'll probably end in oh no, I guess we'll start wrapping up and start heading over there. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Things that Salty won't be able to answer? So mainly mechanics related to the game or teams or anything like that. Let's see. We'll go do... let's go use the Griffin real quick. So it's made for mid-game, early game, the team that I had set up for it. But, such a cute troop. I wish I could actually use it viably, but there's nothing you could ever use it in. At least they made an icon of it. I'm really glad they made an icon for this thing. I'm using it forever until they add something cuter. It might be a while, though. That's gonna take a while to try topping that. Let's see. We'll poke it with that. And it should be dead. If it stopped taking skulls. Let's see. We'll try grabbing enough yellows. Hey, we actually do get enough boost ratio of it. Yeah, I'm using Titan with a Nimbus bow. And I did the same thing for raids. I can go copy paste the team real quick. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no. Well, I pasted it earlier. Let me go grab it from earlier. There it is. I said I can't because we actually already used them all up. So it didn't copy the brackets. 1 second. Let me get those brackets in there. Otherwise, it won't work. You could always add the brackets, but there you go. Easier just copying that. There you guys go. There's the team. I believe that was the right team. We'll find out in a second. Was that the right team? Hold up. Was that the right team? Let's see. Yeah, that's the right team. Titan, Nimbus Bow, Harpy Mage, Pavis Dawnwind. I'm not sure why that word keeps messing me up. And Queen Zachi. But that's what we used for raids. There we go. Yeah, that's what we ended up using it for. Anyways, guys, let me go get the link for Salty stream. Go say hi to Salty. What should we spam her with? We should spam her with something. Let's spam her with, let me pause that real quick. Let's see. Let's spam her with Pet the Griffin. Let's see. Wait. Spam her with this. Let's see. I want to see what her reaction is to that. But yeah, spam her with that. There's the link. Twitch.tv/infinity+2. Anyways, guys, I'll be wrapping up for now. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll be back here on this YouTube channel on 2 hours prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be messing around with the raid. I mean, with raids and mostly delves for the dark pits, and going from there. Anyways, guys, hope you have a wonderful week. I'll catch all of you later. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream, and go raid Salty with Pet the Griffin. Spam her with all the Pet the Griffins. Anyways, I'll catch all of you later.